All right, ladies and gents, today and this week we're going to be talking about dragons. And I'll explain this a little bit more if you come to office hours because it ties into another project that you could maybe do for school. So, with dragons, there are so many different kinds from so many different cultures. I'm just going to show you a few and then talk about some ideas that you could use for your project. So here we have an example of some dragons from China. And for this one, they carved it into a wall. And I want you to look at the background. You had to guess where these dragons lived. Would it be in the sky? Would it be underground? Would it be in the water? What do you think? Hmm. I would say that they live in the water because I can see some waves and things behind them, and it's blue, which is usually the color of water. Now, if you look at these, they're going to look quite different than dragons that you're used to seeing. So they're very long and skinny. They look more like a snake. Doesn't look like they have wings. And if they live in the water, that would make sense, right? This is an example of a Japanese dragon, and it's similar to the Chinese. It's from the same region of the world, and Japan's surrounded by water. It's lots of little islands. So it makes sense that this one also lives in the water. I can see some of that down and around him. And again, it's very snake-like, pointy sort of talons. He's got that weird sort of mustachy thing going on, but no wings. Again, if he lives in water, I guess he doesn't need wings. This is from ancient Greece. It's a mosaic. That means lots of little tiles that they put all together. And it's depicting a sea dragon. Again, this makes sense because Greece is a whole bunch of islands and things. Italy's near the water. So similar to the Asian dragons, definitely those kind of spikes on the back, sinewy like a snake. Still not seeing any wings. And I think he's got some horns up there. Now, this is an illustration from the ancient Egyptians. It was done on papyrus, which is their form of paper, and it's showing the god Set. He's the guy up there with sort of bird beak on his face, and he's spearing a serpent, Apep, as he attacks the sunboat of Ra. So they had dragons in their stories too, just like we have dragon stories, like How to Train Your Dragon or Dragons Love Tacos. But again, very different from what we're used to seeing, right? Very snake-like. I'm not even seeing any spikes or horns on this one. So this is an example of, let me move my face out the way. This is an example of a Western style dragon. And it's the oldest kind of example that we have from 1260 AD, so hundreds and hundreds of years ago. But this one looks a little bit more like our modern dragons, right? We see wings, he's breathing fire, he's got horns, he only has 2 or 4 arms and legs. So this looks a little bit more like what we're used to seeing. So for your project, I want you to take inspiration from the dragons I just showed you, but also the dragons you might have seen before. So we have the dragon from Shrek. We have the dragon from Mulan. Down there on the bottom is the dragon from Hercules. And then How to Train Your Dragon, which is a great set of movies with tons of different dragons in them. So for your project, I want you to make a dragon. You can draw it, you can paint it, you can sculpt it, you could, I guess, bake a cake in the form of dragons. I just always love cake. If it was me, because I have a lot of different skills in different areas, I could sew a dragon out of cloth. I could make a dragon puppet out of a paper bag. I could even do a dragon mural on my wall because I can paint what I want on my wall. Whatever you do, I have to see it, remember. So show it to me during office hours, upload an image to our stream, attach it when you turn it in, have a parent email me. And again, this is very open. You may make any kind of dragon in any type of art form you want. If all you have is pencils, then draw a dragon. Okay? Cannot wait to see your creativity and see all the cool dragons that you're going to create. Have fun, be safe, be kind, be creative. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.